Hi everyone. 3 months ago I recorded a review for this lead provider, Pennies for Profits. Since then I've got a lot of messages from you guys. They consist of, they fall into two categories. One category is being people that have said thank you for recommending Pennies for Profits to me. I created an account and I'm actually making some sales with these leads. I really liked seeing those messages, and thank you for sending them in. The other one was, are you still using the service? It's been 3 months since your last video. Is Pennies for Profits, do you still recommend them? Are you still paying for this service? Are you still using the leads? And I finally found some time to record a follow-up video. So it has been 3 months since my last video, which was a positive review for Pennies for Profits. I do want to reiterate that this video is a non-affiliate video, just like my last one. You see up here, I'm not putting my affiliate link. If you look in the description, I'm not putting my affiliate link. You only make $5 on referrals anyway for Pennies for Profits. So I would prefer not to put my affiliate links so you don't think I'm just trying to hawk this program, pump its tires, talk positively about it just to earn a measly $5. So this again is like my last video from 3 months ago as a non-affiliate video. I'm here to share what I've learned from the service, my results. I'm not here to give you a biased review just to try and push you into something that may not work for you. So it has been 3 months since my last video, and I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what Pennies for Profits is all about if you're not too familiar with it. If you watch this YouTube sales video, it will give you a nice description of what the service is all about. But basically you get 100 premium leads added to your account daily. And a big plus, it's not just, you can download these leads into CSV format onto your computer and do with them whatever you want. That is great, but the part that I really love about this service is that they give you a mailer to use. So you don't have to pay for GetResponse or Response Magic or any of these subscription mailers, or run your own software. They do give you a mailer. There's no charge for it. All you do is click the import leads button every day when you log in, because they do allow you to mail once every 24 hours. You click the import leads button. It adds your next batch of 100 leads to the mailer, and then you can send a mailing out to everyone you've previously imported. So since my last video, it has been 3 months, I'm now mailing roughly 9,000 more people than I was since my last video. And I guess the first thing I want to share is what I found. The more leads you get, the more opens you get when you mail your leads, the more clicks you get when you mail your leads, and the more sales you get. So it grows steadily. If you're on day 1, you have 100 leads. Day 2, you'll have 200. Day 3, 300. You're in your 90 days in, you'll have 9,000 leads. And I like that the mailer doesn't max out. They're not going to remove your mailing function just because you have 10,000 leads, 15,000 leads. You can still mail them all once every 24 hours, which is a big plus. A lot of these paid autoresponders will sell you a subscription for $20, but they limit how many people you can mail. The only downside to the P4P mailer is you can only use it once every 24 hours, but honestly, you should not be mailing your leads more than once a day anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. What you should know about these leads is that you do get the data in the CSV file when you download to browse these leads is the first name, last name, email address, IP address, and the fresh factor date. Again, fresh factor date is very important. It shows you when these leads were collected, when these people actually opted in to become a lead. P4P here it says, how do they generate their leads? It's considered a trade secret. Of course, they're not going to show you exactly how they generate these leads because obviously they're trying to sell them to you. They've refined a technique of where to advertise cheap enough and how to filter the leads to only deliver the best possible leads to their customers. But I imagine it's a capture page which does screen these leads based on their commitment level. What I found when contacting these leads is that they all must have been screened that they actually do have a credit card. So they must have even been asked when they opted in, do you have a credit card? Yes or no? And if no, I don't believe they're given to us, because I've yet to be in contact with a lead that has given me the excuse, I don't have a credit card to join your program. And if you're advertising on Safe Lists or other places online, you'll find there's a lot of foreign contacts that simply say they don't have a credit card. And that makes it very difficult to work a lead if they don't have a credit card. They're also, they seem to have money to invest. They're willing to invest money to get started working online and making extra income online. So they must have been screened on that as well. We don't know exactly how Pay4P screens these leads, but the leads you do get are extremely responsive, and these people seem to want to take action pretty quick. This fresh factor date, if you look at your leads, you'll notice they're all roughly 24 hours to a week old. Now, that's very important too, because I've purchased leads in the past that are over a month old, and by that time, these people the leads may have forgotten they entered a form to request more information about working online. They're not sitting there waiting to be contacted from you. So the fresh factor date is very important. So basically, yeah, the 100 leads a day, the leads build up. You get this data. You can either download them or import them into the provided mailer and mail them every 24 hours. The system I've been doing is pretty simple, because I use Safe Lists a lot and usually send my mailings out first thing in the morning. I treat this, the Pennies for Profits, just kind of like a safe list. So if you're sending your List Joes out and all these safe lists, you just put it on that list, and when you start your safe list at a certain time in the morning, you just send them all, and then you treat this like a safe list. You log in, you click import 100 leads to take, that takes you to the mailer page. Your total people you can contact goes up by 100 every day, and you just copy and paste a safe list message or have your pre-written message ready to go. And then tomorrow you can go, once you're sending out your emails, log in and send it out at roughly the same time. You can't send it out less than 24 hours, so you'll be pushed back a little bit each day. But I like to skip Sundays, so it'll reset on Sunday. So you can send 6 mailings out a week, and it'll reset your times. Then you can send them out really early on Monday. It's really up to you how you want to mail. I know people that don't miss a day's mailing, and it keeps pushing back, and then once it's pushed back, if you send it out at 9 a.m. one morning, you have to send it out at 9 a.m. exactly the next morning, or a little bit later. So you do 9:05 the next day, 9:10 the next day, and it slowly will push you back. But I recommend you be consistent with it to get the maximum amount of mailings Pennies for Profits does allow you. I've also gotten some messages asking what's best to promote to these leads. Now, from my understanding of how these leads are generated, I believe that they are mostly beginners, these leads that are interested in working online. They have money to invest, they're ready to get started pretty quick, and they have beginner internet knowledge. So be gentle with them and don't overwhelm them, and just communicate with your leads. Try to build a relationship with your leads. Treat them like real people. Don't just paste them a generic message. Use your name, put your email address, ask if they need help. But yeah, what you will find is the more leads you get, the more opens, the more clicks, the more sales you get. And what's great about Pennies for Profits is the price does stay the same. Now, they do have a small setup fee, $30, but then it's only $30 a month. So it's very inexpensive to use, and your results do go up the longer you're in. So like I mentioned, 100 days in, you have 10,000 leads you can mail every day. That's a lot more than your day one, but you have to stick with it. You have to commit, and it's just a great ad dollars spent for Pennies for Profits. If you're new to hearing about Pennies for Profits, before recording this video, I just did some quick research on just what the public perception of this program is, and the reputation is amazing. There's a massive Warrior Forum thread where it's extremely positive. There's a lot of people sharing the results, and tips on what's working best for them. There's a ton of positive reviews on YouTube and indexed on Google, and that's important too, because what other people's experiences with something could be roughly what you should expect. So public perception, the reputation of Pennies for Profits is still amazing, even 3 months after I've recorded my review. So my guess is these guys will be in it for the long run. They seem to have dug their heels in the lead industry. They really don't have much for competition. Now, if you look on Google for business opportunity leads, there are some providers, but you're pretty much buying a stale old list of thousands of email addresses. Who knows when they've been collected? They're not generated fresh within a week like Pennies for Profits, and they're not provided at such an affordable rate, and they don't give you a mailer that you can easily import and mail every day like Pennies for Profits. So it's really a combination of a safe list and a lead vendor. And another thing I did want to mention about when it comes to safe lists is these safe lists, it's not hard to get a lot of clicks on safe lists. You can take the one-time offer at ListJoe and send out to 3,000 people every day. You will get about 60, 70 clicks per mailing, but why are these people clicking on your ad? They're not interested in what you have to say. They are clicking the little link at the bottom of the email that says, click this link to earn 30 credits if you view the site for 10 seconds. So they'll do that. They'll sit on your site for 10 seconds. They'll go to the next email in their inbox. They'll click that link for 10 seconds. That's called incentive clicks. Now, these people will collect up as much credits as they can, so then they can go send their ad. So it's people feeding on each other. A cycle spins, but there's not much for genuine interest. Pennies for Profits, you're not mailing credit seekers, you are mailing leads that have opted in to receive information about working online. These people aren't getting emails from anyone else because these leads are exclusive. The 100 leads you get every day aren't shared with any other members in Pennies for Profits. So it's not like you mail a lead and he has 15 other leads from other Pennies for Profits members. They're not shared, and there's no incentive for them to click links in there. Now, you'd think if there's no incentive, there'd be lower clicks, but what I find is these people have freshly opted in within a week to hear about information about working online. Once they get the email from you that they've been expecting, I find they do quickly open it, they do click, and they do consider your offer. So as of right now, this is my best return on investment. This is the single most profitable ad site I'm using at the moment, and my results just do seem to climb higher and higher the more leads I get. When I'm at 30,000 leads, 40,000 leads, it's going to keep going up and up and up and up and up, and the price will stay the same. So my recommendation is to create an account now so you can start that cycle of collecting 100 leads every day, so they do start building up. You know how they say put $100 away a month for 30 years and see what happens. It's the same with this. You just have to start, you just have to lock in your account, get those leads coming in every 100 hours. Your price stays the same, but your leads go up, your results go up. It's an investment that pays off the longer you're in. So once again, this is not an affiliate review, so I'm not going to be pushing you to an affiliate link in the description. I will put a link to my review of Penny for Profits from 3 months ago in the description if you want to watch that. But as for joining, you're on your own, and for that you can join through the main site or find an affiliate, or it's really up to you. But I'm not going to ruin this review by pushing everyone to my affiliate link. So Pennies for Profits, an amazing company, a sound reputation, still delivering even after 3 months since my last review. And I just highly recommend these guys. As I mentioned, there's no competition. It's a perfect fusion between safe lists and leads. And they have dug their heels in, and they're not going anywhere. So for business opportunity leads to grow MLMs, affiliate programs, ClickBank offers, whatever, anything to do with working online, Pennies for Profits leads is the new standard for anyone to start making some money. So again, thanks for watching, and take care. I'll try to do a follow-up quicker next time with any tips that I found on how to work these leads better or anything I've observed. All right, take care.